Dicko, you cunt. Answer your fucking phone.
No, Lacey Green. I don't want to touch it. Please, no. Why is it so fleshy? Hello, BigDicko speaking. Please state your business.
Huh? What the Put some fucking clothes on, you cunt.
Sorry. I forgot you Aussies were rampant homophobes. I'm not gay, though.
That's better. How you doing, mate? I've actually got some porn to share with you.
Oh, boy! Shit.
No. Put the lube and tissues away. Now.
You put the lube away.
And the tissues.
Fascist.
Alright, look. You can have the tissues out, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, you're an old-fashioned prude. Just show me the porn before I go flaccid.
Dicko, you don't even know what kind of porn it is yet. It could be the worst kind of porn ever.
Don't care. I'm already sold. Just show me the goddamn porn.
What do you mean you don't care? Dude, seriously. It could be women fucking fence posts. You don't know.
What? If you don't show me this video, I will fucking cut you.
No, seriously. It is women fucking fence posts. Check this out.
Fences are such dangerous objects for me.
Nope, absolutely not.
Oh, come on, Dicko. Don't be such a fencephobe.
I mean, I have to say there is a lot of physical stuff going on right now.
Go away, penis. There is nothing good for you here.
Oh, what's wrong, mate? Still got wood.
Oh, you are sweet. Very, very sweet.
Oh, so you want to play hardballs, do you?
Hardball? No. This next one even has your head.
All the foreplay and the ultimate act that we all go through.
So, that's how you impregnate wood. You're losing it, Dicko.
People can love objects, but they love them to a certain degree.
In your case, it's 45 degrees.
Now you're getting into it.
More or less for practical purposes. But that's why they don't see the soul of the object.
All this gentle stroking is giving me hardwood.
Touch wood. I thought it would be up your alley.
He's an amazing lover.
How the fuck is she going to explain that one to a gynecologist when she waltzes in with a clitoris looking like a fucking hedgehog?
She could say she tried home piercing.
Once upon a time, she had a happy love affair with a church organ called Paul. When the previous pastor found out about the affair, he asked her to leave. Now, there is a new pastor, Pastor Mark. He's only just found out about her sexual encounter with the church banister. Amy is terrified that he too will exclude her from his congregation.
Let me guess, he's railing against it. So sorry, guys.
He actually doesn't, but the previous pastor did.
The moment of reckoning is coming.
Fortunately for that banister, it's not the only thing.
No. Dicko, they do say that Jesus is coming.
Doing all right? Doing all right? Just scared.
Ah, bet she has nuts in her stomach.
Oh, Dicko.
Fuck off, I'm having that one.
I wasn't sure how you'd react.
Feel very hurt.
Oops, straight in there with the white knight in. Though I have to say, Pastor, I think you're barking up the wrong tree.
But when I played the organ here years ago,
Heyo!
I loved him like a boyfriend, and when Pastor Coons took him from me, it broke my heart.
Into splinters.
Oh, don't knock it until you try it.
But this is still God's house. And Christ opens the door and welcomes us in.
Wait, wasn't Jesus a carpenter? He should probably keep that door closed.
I don't know, mate. I mean, they do say God provides.
I am a woman, and this is a bridge. And despite our vast differences...
Oh, come on then, spit it out. The suspension is killing me.
Oh, Dicko, build a bridge and get over it.
And our love in itself is no different from any other love that exists between two beings.
Oh, absolutely. No difference at all. I think your relationship is more comparable to that of a rapist and a victim. You see, one of you is conscious and the other isn't. Plus, bridges are universally preferred by rapists who get a little too amorous.
I feel very, very blessed to have a piece of my sweet Golden Gate Bridge.
Whoa! Oh, Jesus Christ! Put a fucking censor over that or something. Jesus! I don't want this video age restricted.
Says the dick that showed up naked.
Because I am in love with the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. And the Golden Gate Bridge is very much in love with me.
Don't worry, sweetheart. I'm sure you'll get over it. Get it? Because it's a bridge. It provides passage over obstacles.
Yeah. I already used that one, mate. Alright, mate, prepare yourself. You're gonna lose your head over this one.
Aerita used to be in a loving relationship with a guillotine.
Oh, fuck that! No. Don't fuck that. Especially if you're male. Unless you're Jewish and you're into genital mutilation.
These days, she lives on her own with 9 cats in a large house in northern Sweden.
Wait, you live in Sweden and have a guillotine? It's like you're just waiting for the caliphate to arrive.
Check this next one out. She loves the Empire State Building and the Twin Towers.
Public displays of affection are often a problem.
Sounds like the headline from a Saudi newspaper.
To Amy, the Twin Towers is a single entity.
Oh, bloody hell! This is a bit edgy, isn't it? Not the towers. They don't have any edges left.
For every lover I've ever had, I will always have a place in my
freezer!
I was sitting here thinking, freeze what? Freeze what? And then I realised you said freezer. Fuck, I wish Rory was here. He'd be able to translate this.
settle down and grow old together. I long for that very much, but I guess I suffer what they call the 7-year itch.
Sounds like you've got a fungal infection. Probably from rubbing yourself on too many inanimate objects.
Amy is also in love with this little banister called Lou in her bedroom.
Whoa. Little banister? Get this paedophilia off my screen.
What type of thought is in your mind?
Comfort.
Nothing says comfort like a square piece of lumber up your cunt.
Peace.
Unlike that little banister's family who are probably terrified.
Warmth.
That's probably just a little bit of discharge. What?
She doesn't just go for the young ones. She also goes for the really big dickos. Check this next one out.
It's good to see you. He's just so noble, so proud, so strong.
That's literally word for word what my mother said about me during a toast at my 21st.
I not only love him for a sexual attraction, I mean, we're not talking about fetish here.
And that was the part that people started to get very angry and left with disgusted looks on their face. They'll never understand.
I'm thinking, oh geez, you know what I'm thinking about.
And I'm thinking you're gonna need some serious vaginoplasty after fucking that thing. Shit, you could even make some serious money smuggling families of illegal immigrants over the border.
Oh, come on, mate. A little bit of understanding, hey? You know, there are different strokes for different folks out there. Why don't you just sit back, whip it out, and give it a try?
It's very personal. When I make love to him at home, when I start climaxing, I just keep saying over and over again. Just as I'm starting to go over the edge, I just tell him,
Yeah.
I want your fluids. I want
Yeah.
your fluids. I want your fluids.
Yeah!
Was that it? Dude, I haven't even unzipped my fly yet. I thought we were going to do this together.
You smell good. God, you smell so good.
I remember the last time I reached into my girlfriend and whispered that in her ear. She slapped me across the face and said, "What did I tell you about lying?" I should have known she'd not had a morning shower yet.
I loved his bow more than him, and...
Don't you just hate it when that happens, guys? You know how that cliche goes. One minute you're having a great time, romantic meals, cuddling on the sofa. The next, you come home early from work only to find her in bed with your favourite bow up to her ovaries.
Lance knows he's good looking.
I bet it makes your pussy quiver.
And initially, I was attracted to him because of his looks.
He looks very flexible. Does he do a lot of aerobics?
Oh, BigDicko. Your jokes. They're on point, aren't they? Always hitting the target.
Why are some of the objects a he and some are a she?
Well, gender doesn't actually... You know, the object... Obviously, you can't lift up a leg on the Eiffel Tower and see whether she's male or female.
Yeah! Doesn't this interviewer know that gender's just a social construct? 2016 called, it wants its retards back.
Referring to something as an it instantly means it's inanimate.
Oh yeah, because we wouldn't want to offend inanimate objects. See folks, this is what happens when SJWs rule the fucking world.
The screams of millions of trans-trenders yelling, "But my gender isn't it."
It's a challenge to be truly intimate with a public structure.
Don't you do it!
Oh, she does it.
But where there's a will, there's a way.
I mean, I'm one with her. I'm connected to her. I mean, there's nothing between us right now.
Apart from a very moist pair of knickers.
Dicko. She said nothing. There is no knickers.
The heat of my body is flowing into her cold steel. The cold of her steel is flowing into my body.
Gross.
It's actually quite pleasant that she's cold because I could feel the exchange of temperature between us, which is an exchange of energy. And that energy it's very spiritual.
It sounds like a paragraph taken straight from the necrophiliac's handbook. Well, if it's okay with you, Sue, I think I'm going to sit fetal position in the bath and rock back and forth for an hour. And before you say it, no, that's not code for fucking my bathtub. My bathtub identifies as male, so that would be gay, which I am not.
Oh, dude, I know you're not gay. I know. That's why I brought you all these wonderful women. And what, within 3 seconds, you came. But whatever, man. You know, next time I'll ring Rory. You go sit in your bathtub. You rock back and forward. You do you. Suit yourself.